Hi everyone, this is Pastor Tim. A while back, I shared a story about a time when I was in Bolivia and I met a boy named Matthias. Now, when I first met him, I was told that he was a problem child and that he would get into all sorts of trouble. He would sometimes get a little perverted with some of the other kids. And what it really came down to was that that's how he was raised, unfortunately. He was molested at a young age, and he just had a lot of really rough things happen to this kid. And when I met him, I was told, watch out for that kid because he has no remorse and he gets into trouble. But when I met him, I felt like there was something different about him. And I just loved him, and I talked to him, and I just tried to befriend him as much as I could. Well, that was a few years ago. Today I received an email from my friend who oversees the mission to Bolivia. He got a message from the person who runs the orphanage, and it says, all the children are well, and God is doing miracles in their lives. Example, last week Matthias told me that he would like to fast. So I asked him why he would like to do so and if he understood the significance of fasting. And his response was very convincing. So he fasted for an entire day, prayed, and read his Bible, asking that God would protect his mother from the virus and that he would continue to change. The truth is that he has changed so much now that he seeks out advice. I could pray with him, and I could tell you that he is experiencing the love of God. He has matured, he knows how to self-regulate, and his relationships with other children are what you would call normal. He's also responding with a very good attitude toward his studies. That's what you call a miracle. That's from Innocencia, the director of the orphanage. Hallelujah. When I saw that, it almost brought tears to my eyes. I'm so grateful to hear the progress that Matthias is making. And this shows you that no matter what you do, when you're just loving people the way that God has called you to, when you're just sharing the love of Christ with others, even if you're not preaching the gospel per se, but you're showing people who Christ is through your actions and through your words, sometimes you can get through to people in ways that you will never expect. And Matthias is that example. His attitude, his behavior started to change after I first visited with him, and several subsequent visits after that from myself and others. All we have to do as Christians is take that step to do the thing that God is calling us to do. Sometimes we plant seeds, sometimes we water them, and sometimes we help them grow. That's what God calls us to do. Until next time.